Alright, oh dang it. Never like it when there's this nasty, well, little blue bar or green bar that stays right there. Anyways, it's gonna go ahead and reload the game, and it does remove that green bar. Anyways, let's go ahead and talk about what's happening here in game number 3 in the series between Th000 and Fly. We are all tied up at 1 game apiece, as we are now moving on into this middle match of a best of 5 series. One of the players will be 2-1, and well, one of the players will be 1-2. Who will be able to get that early advantage into game number 4? Let's go ahead and take a look as things are getting underway. We see Th000 spawning on the top left as the yellow human player. Meanwhile, Fly has spawned as the red orc over here on the top right. Voodoo Lounge is already done, and the Blade Master now going to make his way down across here. And this particular build order surprises me just a bit. What is the Blade Master really looking to do? He did not run straight. Oh no, he's going to be running straight to his opponent's Ogre Magi creep camp in order to try and put down the pressure. He wants to be able to heal, and in combination with the healing salve, that wind walk works out extremely well, as we are going to be looking at a ring of protection +2. Blade Master is right here ready to go. Blade Master going to steal a bit of experience, get another kill. Is he going to be able to get a 3rd kill? Yes, he does. That Blade Master now higher on experience than that Archmage. However, the Blade Master has taken a fair bit of damage, and that is not going to be a good spot either. Th000 doing a good job keeping and maintaining all of the damage onto some of the other peasants that are in the back, as the Grunt now looks to join in on the fight. Alright, low hit point peasant going to be running back across over here. They should be looking to build this town hall here in just a second. That Grunt going to be rushing on in. Is it going to be able to get anywhere easily, as the Blade Master gets in a nice wind walk strike, takes down a peasant, and now looking to finish off some more units. All right, let's take a look at this Blade Master, now down to 200 and some odd hit points. Gonna get in another kill. The Blade Master now just a little bit shy from the next level, and should be able to wind walk here in just a moment. That harassment is just so much, as the Blade Master now at 70 hit points and climbing. All right, handful of peasants were taken out. New militia waiting to shed their armor in order to help with this particular building. And are we going to be seeing an economic game here? The additional stronger economy is going to really help out Th000, but Fly can really put in a lot of pressure here in just a moment, as we are getting closer to tier 2. No sign for tier 2 as of yet for Th000. Th000 most likely has spent the majority of his gold and lumber on this expansion. He is speed building this right now, and that Blade Master is once more back in play. Archmage not sitting at level 2 means that he is significantly weaker with those water elementals. The water elementals are the main source of damage in this army, right, or in an early army, as the Blade Master now sitting at 75 some odd hit points needs to use a healing salve to survive. What is going to be happening across here? Is he going to try? And yes, he is going to go ahead and try, and no, he's not going to wind walk again. He could use a healing salve and now wind walk away if necessary, but he already has those boots of speed, which is definitely giving him an extra break away. Stronghold about 90% done, 85% done. Archmage needs that level 2 and needs to do it quickly, and needs to find the perfect opportunity to do so. Water Elemental is so low on health, it needs to tank some of that damage and do it fast as well. You can see it trying to absorb some damage down to 400 some odd hit points, and well, it will end up dying to time life, but not before the Archmage should get to level 2 here. I'm not quite sure how much experience he got. He only cleared a level 5 creep, didn't clear the remaining level 3 creeps, so that Archmage just gets to level 2, 21 experience extra. Boots of Speed, Dust of Appearance, ready to go. There is one tower, should be upgraded to Arcane Tower very quickly, as we now see an upgrade to Keep. Archmage is going to be sitting close to home. There is that upgrade to a guard tower. It's not even an arcane tower at all, wanting to increase the damage indeed. Meanwhile, back across over here, no, I believe it's actually large enough for a hero to fit through. Maybe not, but the Archmage is still running around right here. Blade Master going to go ahead and try and engage. Footmen sitting all in position, but this is not a good spot for the Blade Master to be. There's just far too many peasants here, as the Blade Master, now down to 200 and some odd hit points, will be forced to retreat. Simply far too many footmen in that engagement. Archmage still trying to do a little bit of poking damage onto those grunts as they are now heading back. We don't see any interruption of the main buildings, and it looks as though the Blade Master and the Shadow Hunter are going to have to work together to try and shut down this expansion here before the Beastmaster or the Mountain King can make any sort of a play. If the Blade Master can keep this game shorter, not get as much gold out of this gold mine, then he will be able to come out ahead. The big problem is that we are already looking at one guard tower and an arcane tower coming into play, and we are also looking at a blacksmith being added. So far, that Shadow Hunter going to go ahead and quickly go after all of these creep camps here. The Hex onto that Ogre Magi. Make sure that there is no bloodlust on any of the units. Therefore, deeply decreasing the amount of damage that these Forest Troll Trappers do. Alright, there's a bloodlust there, but only one axe was thrown. Meanwhile, Blade Master is very much nearby. Is the damage going to get done? There's a 90-point critical strike as the Forest Troll Berserker is trying to get away. Alright, there's a slow from a Mud Golem. Nicely done. Blade Master now needs to get away. Will he be able to windwalk? Yes, he will, but he is still slowed. It is not nearly as effective as the other slow from the Sorceress, but it can do, or it still can cause a lot of problems, as the Footmen are showing right here. Blade Master gonna be running through. Is it gonna be enough? Blade Master, windwalk, Dust of Appearance is now done. Blade Master, however, windwalking, and he gets taken down. Oh my goodness, Blade Master falls at level 2, giving a bit more experience, and now the Archmage is at level 3. Shadow Hunter gonna come across though, pick off a Footman, get some easy experience there, maybe able to pick off some of these other units as well. There is an ensnare onto a Mud Golem, a bit of an easy kill once more, as we do see the Witch Doctor, who could be dropping sentry wards all over the map. Alright, we don't see a tech to tier 2, no stasis traps by any means, as we are now looking at, well, the one sentry ward here, keeping track of the expansion. A lot of gold sitting in the coffers of those bank. You can see him already sitting at 1,500 gold. He's going to have a large amount of items. Meanwhile, Hex goes down onto the Archmage. Archmage could be in trouble. Is it going to get surrounded? Yes, it will. A Scroll of Town Portal has to be used. There's a Water Elemental. Why is it not using it? There is the Scroll of Town Portal. Any later, and another Hex could have gone down. And if that Hex did go down, then the Scroll of Town Portal would not have been able to do anything. You cannot use your Scroll of Town Portal while you are hexed, and losing a level 3 Archmage just to attempt to try and take down a Troll Witch Doctor, definitely not worth it. Alright, let's take a look at this Witch Doctor heading back off to the north here. Those sentry wards are going to give a lot of map awareness to Fly, but is that going to be enough? That is going to be the big question. Blade Master is still sitting at 2. Shadow Hunter is sitting at 2 as well. Meanwhile, we have the Archmage here and the Mountain King currently sitting at 1, but he is very heavy on the items already. Back down across here, sitting at 460 gold. Meanwhile, we are looking at 132 gold, and we are mining at this additional base as well. EXP advantage, I would say, is slightly in favor of the Orc. Let's take a look. However, level 3, level 1, but after clearing out this Ogre Magi merchant shop, Th000 should have a definitive lead. Ogre Magi now making its way back down and across. Manual of Health has been added. Mountain King going to go ahead and turn back around, finish off this Ogre Magi, finish off the remaining units, and the Mountain King could in fact get to level 2. That would be a very, very big deal indeed. Level 2 on the Mountain King gets him Bash and also picks up a Wand of Mana Stealing. Blade Master sitting at 2. will get to 3. Shadowhunter will stay at 2 unless the Blade Master backs off here. Shadowhunter may actually get to 3 if the remainder of this creep camp is cleared out just by the Shadowhunter. And yes, you can see Ring of Regeneration being given to the Shadowhunter. That is much, much higher regeneration. Does heal an additional 120 hit points a minute. So it essentially turns in almost into a potion of healing every 2 minutes, but sometimes you just want that instant heal as opposed to that heal over time. Archmage now leading the charge here. Mountain King down across here as well. No real base defense at all as the Spellbreakers are looking to engage. Who's going to come across? Who's going to come out across here as the Spear Link now already cast? All right, Footman going to get taken down off of the Ensnare. Militia now being brought over. Healing Waves. Thunderclap from the Mountain King. As we see a Scroll of Protection as well. Quick disenchant, making sure that that +2 armor is not fully utilized. Another Thunderclap there as the Mountain King does have a Wand of Mana Stealing and may be able to get a stun off on that Blade Master. Able to get the Thunderclap, and that is going to be a devastating blow right there. Mountain King now down to 240 hit points as things are definitely in favor of Th000. All right, a handful of shots could finish off some of these poor grunts. The army is now significantly smaller, 55 over 70. Double healing salves ready to go here as we see Footmen and Spellbreakers look to finish off this peon line. So many peasants, and what is this many peasants even doing down across here? It looks like another expansion is going to try and be built and taken from his opponent. That's the only real reason to try and bring that many peasants. You can see no more lumber is even being harvested right now as the peasants are now using their pickaxes to finish off this Great Hall. Great Hall will get taken down. 62 over 70 supply, or 62 over 60 right now compared to 78 over 78, but that is a lot more peasants that you are forced to deal with. Mountain King now leading the charge across over here. Stormbolt could go down. No Stormbolt. Stormbolt onto the Raider as he is healed. Is he going to be able to get away in time? Spirit Link not going to be enough as the Spellbreaker is able to steal that Spirit Link. Disenchant down the Water Elemental. Mountain King used the Wand of Mana Stealing, taking mana away from that Shadowhunter, I do believe, as the Mountain King could lay down another Thunderclap here in just a moment. Is he going to go ahead and finish off any units? There is a big Thunderclap there, slowing down a couple of peons and some grunts. Peons will all get taken down. Grunt just took a little bit of damage once more as Th000 is now pressing back off to the north. Th000 looks to finish off all of his opposing units here in just a second. Mountain King gets a beautiful Thunderclap off again. Mountain King, however, still trying to lead the chase here. So many Spirit Walkers, but it's not going to really matter. Spellbreakers deal so much damage, and if they go into the ethereal form, well, the Mountain King's Thunderclap and all of the casters in the back will be able to hit them for bonus damage as well. Potion Invulnerability now being used by Fly. Healing Wave still being used, finishing off some more units there. Mountain King is currently out of mana. What is he going to try and do here as the Speed Scroll has been used? All right, double Water Elementals quickly disenchanted. Speed Scroll on the Blade Master. He needs to get away, doesn't have that much life, as the Spellbreakers could finish off these Spirit Walkers without much of an issue. Spellbreakers, 4 of them in the front line, immune to all damage. Except from the heroes and the piercing damage, which they are pretty strong against. All right, Healing Wave once more. Spirit Walker trying to get away. It looks like it will get taken down again. Another Spirit Walker could get taken down, but the Water Elementals are constantly being disenchanted once again. All right, there goes another Spirit Walker. Still a large number of Spellbreakers trying to finish off units as the Blade Master going to be making its way back down again here. All right, Th000 knows that he does not need to overcommit to this fight. Even if he just wins this war of attrition, losing less than his opponent, he will come out ahead since he is harvesting more. Spellbreaker still joining in on the fight here. Invisibility on the Mountain King. Disenchant right there. Blade Master down to 71 hit points. Mountain King, where is he? Mountain King is currently invisible, sitting right there. He could see a Thunderclap be used. What is going on? No Thunderclap, as the, well, Spellbreaker could be freed from this one. Oh, there we go. Spellbreaker now back out on the field, and there is the GG. Th000 taking the 2-1 lead in this best of 5. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed it.